Hey Wayne. Okay, so let's see if I can answer your response back pretty fairly quickly. Okay, so where my CB200 sits at is right here. I have. Let me see if I don't know if you can see in there. It might be too dark, but let me come back. Okay, so right here there's a bulkhead right here. Right beside it, I Velcro one of the receivers to here. I have the antennas going this way as well as this way on both sides. My switch is underneath my board with the antennas going up this way and then up this way. Okay, so obviously my battery packs are back here. I'm running the 7.4 lithium ion, and they come underneath to here, which plugs into my CB200. Okay, let me go back to the tail section. Okay. Um, so I disconnected one of my junior servos, pulled this out. Disregard, the way it looks right now. This right here is I've been destroying it. It's kind of pissing me off. Sorry. Okay, so I, I plugged the MKS servo into here. Does it? Also, we know it does it in this one. I've taken all my MKS servos out. I just still got to put this one back in, which is one of my flaps. Okay, so I plugged it into here. It does it. I plugged it into here. It does it. Okay. Same thing on the other two that I pulled out. So that one goes to this flap. The other one I got put back in, and then I took the steering. I took the steering one out and tried it. Does it? Two different brands of wires, both twisted. Okay, premium. I guess they're all premium. These extensions right here, just to test it out. It does it outside of the jet. Okay. The amplifier. I plug the amplifier in straight to the CB200 and then to the extension. It made the rudder go full back and forth, left and right. Um, like I said, going 90 miles an hour. So I had to switch it off because I didn't want to destroy either my rudder or something. Okay. Now let's talk about the R12. Okay, so when I have the R12 hooked up straight to the battery, just like how I do the power box, okay, nothing else plugged into this thing, just that extension or those extensions. Okay, the servo operates perfectly fine, just like it's supposed to, as smooth as possible. Okay, all right, so we know that it works on that. By the way, it's got the latest software or firmware. All my stuff does. I double checked and I did it again last night. Okay, now without anything else plugged into my CB200, I'm just gonna sit right there for right now. Without anything else plugged into it, no other servo, no telemetry, anything. Just that extension that runs straight back there into any of these ports, it does it. Okay. Same thing for the extension on the junior servo when it's plugged into the rudder servo or any other MKS servos. Any one of these, it does it. I've tried this battery, and I've also tried those two batteries, the black ones. Okay. I don't have a regulator on either one of them. I didn't feel that I needed one because I'm running high voltage servos. The junior and the MKSs I know for a fact can handle the max charge of these, which is I have sets out at 8.4. Well, for those back there, this is 8.2 for that one max charge. I don't know. You know, my extensions that come from my flaps, they come around here. They come up in through here, through the wing, into the fuselage, and then when they come around, they come back this way, up this way, and so that's about 3.5 feet, about 3 feet, maybe a little bit over 3 feet. Okay, but it doesn't do it when I have those plugged in. I've even taken that flap line, took it off there and plugged it in just a couple of different ones just to test it out, and the movement is perfectly fine. It doesn't mess up or anything. Let's see. I mean, like, in the back here, I mean, none of my stuff in here is turned on, so there's absolutely no power back here to interfere. And that's just with that one servo lead attached to it. Now, I have taken the CB200 and plugged it directly to the servos, and they operate perfectly fine. They don't do that. It's, I mean, just like it's supposed to, as if I had the R12 plugged into it. So I don't know. I don't know if it's a mix of everything. I don't know if it's a mix of the CB200 not putting out enough amperage, voltage, signal, and then the MKS is requiring more or something. I don't know. But that's my setup, and hopefully if I figure this out, if I have to, I'm gonna call East, because that other servo that I have ordered it's pointless, because if it does it on the rest of mine, I know it's going to do it on that one. So I'm going to see if I can just send that one back and just get another, like a junior 8911 to stick back there. But it just stinks because I know that there's other guys running the same setup and they're not having any issues. It might not be obviously in the same jet or anything like that, but their setup, their extensions are possibly the same size and they're not having any issues. That's the reason why I can't figure this out. I don't know if it's the servos or if it's the CB200. I don't know, but something is going on, and it's very frustrating because I can't do anything right now until I get this fixed. I mean, it is frustrating. I appreciate it.